Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Porcello, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
That's popped up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that is through into left field. A base hit and a relay to the plate, and Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Row. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Now batting, number 99. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Correa's gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it, but then I watch him say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correas fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1. Here's Nolan Arenado, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. Standing in, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado charging in on it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7. Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Batista. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now the pitch. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Javier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. He does. 8 in a row. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And there's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Baez has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-2. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Number 99 is on deck. Count remains full. Popped him up. Shaw over to his left. 1 out. Now at the plate, number 99. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the green monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Bradley is there. 2 down. Next for New York, Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Yanks strand.
Leading up the 4th for the Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. And a breaking ball stays outside. Pedroia stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Paxton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Standing in now, Travis Shaw, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll dive back in safely. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Betts is on the move. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. In now, Michael Conforto. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Wind-up and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Betts. 2 gone. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitch.
Hard on the ground toward short. Bogart's on the slide. Hats off to that one. Yanks leave one, but they're on top 1-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And there's the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Torreyes is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Conforto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Shaw on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
How about
Digging in and looking for more, number 99. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Junichi Tozawa takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Lifted in the air out to right. Batista has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate. And the lead is now 3-0. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Smoke on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Javier Baez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Conforto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here comes the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3 runs already home here. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-1. He'll try it again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Here's Bogarts in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Changeup in for a strike.
1-1.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Bases are empty. One man out. Still even at 2-2. Line hard, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw is underneath this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Forkball, tough pitch to hit there, and now it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Red. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now the Red Sox DH, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Axton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 20.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order. Number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 43.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Torreyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off the curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, number 99. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 the count. He Set and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ripped down the line. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get us to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out. Digging in, Adam Jones earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way low that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Smoke toward 3rd. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in now, Jack Batista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Softly hit to short. Reyes has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Sandoval.
Adam Ottavino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bradley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Roberto Osuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
The 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Javier Baez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Here's a pop-up now. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
So 2-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 4-1 finish in this evening.